I am thankful to have our next guest. One of DC's most sought-after chefs is in the house. He's cooked for President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, President Biden, Stevie Wonder, and Venus and Serena Williams. His food is out of this world, and I'm not just paying him a compliment because he actually worked with NASA to innovate food for space travel. Yes! We are grateful to have him back on the show. Tan Fam, please give it up for one of our favorite chefs, Daniel Thomas. All right, it is no secret that I love you and I adore you. When you were on the show the last time, we asked you about gratitude, and you said that you were grateful for learning to cook with your dad, Weldon. Your dad passed away 3 years ago. What is it like approaching this holiday about family and knowing that the man you are today is because of him?
So just to let you know, if I cry, it's allergy season right now.
No,
and it's just,
understand.
so my dad was just, you know, he was my hero.
Yeah.
And still is my hero. And he's the person that taught me how to be a chef, because we do have that in common where our mothers cannot cook.
Yeah.
But because, I mean, he just showed me so much. And so I'm grateful to have that Black father in my life. And I'm also adopted. So to be adopted and to give back, it's just,
You are so special.
Yeah,
I just love you to your core. I know that you said that this year you want people to KISS Thanksgiving. What does that mean?
That means keep it simple.
All right, keep it simple.
Yeah, so many people try to do
So much, yeah.
Keep it simple.
Well, you get overwhelmed, that, you know, and I've done that before. I'm trying to cook 16 different things, and then I forget to be present with my family.
Yeah.
And then I realize I'm in none of the pictures, and I have a bunch of pictures of food.
Yeah, and then you're tired, you're exhausted. And for me, I just want to keep it simple and just keep it healthy.
I like it.
And so that's what we're going to do today.
What do we got?
So today, you know, I like to make a little healthiness with my food.
I know you do that.
And so I'm making 2 types of stuffing today.
2 types?
2 types.
Cornbread stuffing?
Cornbread
Because that's
stuffing.
what's in front of me. I love it. I love it.
Cornbread stuffing.
So, go ahead. Tell me
now
what
for those who do like a little healthier
option.
Bread, you can do gluten-free. You can do. I also have some whole grain bread here.
You can do whole grain.
The whole grain stuffing.
Really?
Yes, whole grain bread stuffing. Chop it up in cubes. You just add a little more liquid to it. But you know, we're gonna eyeball it anyway.
Okay, so if you're doing the healthy version, just a little more liquid.
Just a little more liquid, and maybe an extra 5 minutes in the oven.
Okay, but we're not doing an unhealthy version. We're doing a traditional version, which is with cornbread.
That is correct.
Okay, because
I'm
Southern.
But we're not adding butter.
Oh. Scandal. Wait a minute. You lost me, sir. Pull me back in.
Come on, come back.
Pull me back in.
It's okay. You don't need butter. Most of the time, butter just saturates your entire tongue, and then you're always saying to yourself, oh, I need more salt. And that's because there's so much butter when all the flavor is already inside here. We're going to use the celery and the onion. So right now we have our celery and onion that we're sauteing. And so that's here.
That's just celery and onion in this, right? That's it?
Yes, celery, onion. We're going to add just a pinch of salt.
Okay. I'm following you.
There you go, pinch of salt.
Okay.
And then we're going to get our ginormous pepper grinder with style.
Let me just tell you, my friend Rachel Ray has like 15 pepper grinders in her kitchen, so I'm coming for you, Rachel, with my big paper grinder.
She don't want it.
She don't want this. She don't want this smoke.
She don't want the smoke.
All right.
And now that's done, we're going to turn off the heat now, because that's all you need. You just want to make them just a little translucent, cook them a little bit.
This is not my oven, so I'm just going to keep turning like I pretend
I'm not going to lie. I turned off about 40s now, so don't worry.
Okay, now we tackle this egg, I'm told?
Now we're tackling the egg, yep. And so I'm going to just beat that a little bit and just pour that in. So now we're going to take this...
celery?
Well, actually, let's fold it just once or twice.
All right, fold it once.
And that's just to mix that in pretty well.
Right. Okay.
Now we're going to take your saute pan with your celery and your onion.
Okay. Nice.
Lord have mercy.
I'm grateful.
So now we're going to just fold this in.
All right.
Pretty well here.
Smells so good. You know, celery makes me think Thanksgiving. Isn't it? I can walk into a home, I know like they say pies, but something about the aroma of celery, it's verification that it's Thanksgiving.
So we have poultry seasoning.
Okay, poultry seasoning, a little pinch of that.
A little pinch.
Okay.
Ooh. Now real quick, so This is what you call chicken base.
Chicken base?
Yes, chicken base.
Okay.
Most of the time what you do when you go to the grocery store, you get something called chicken stock,
Yeah.
chicken broth.
Yeah.
And I don't like it because it tastes terrible.
Right. I don't like it because when you open it 6 days later, it's gone.
It's gone, correct.
That's what I don't
so
like about
chicken base is actually a concentrated paste of chicken stock.
Oh.
And you actually just mix it with water and it stays for a couple of months. And you can literally make your own chicken stock right there, whatever flavor you want to. Use it for soups.
I did not know that because I have to be honest, that's what
soup.
always, a pet peeve of mine, you open it and you gotta use it.
And it's done. Now
Yeah.
you don't have to do that anymore.
Chicken paste.
Chicken is chicken base.
Chicken base.
B-A-S-E. Yep.
B-A-S-E.
But it is a paste though, correct.
Thank you for that sympathy.
I
plug.
just want to show some love, right?
I am not afraid to say I don't know something.
No.
So chicken base, we make our broth with a little water over here, and that's what they
Correct.
have going here for
Yeah,
us.
so now,
Okay.
so when you open this up, now we bring this over.
I love that. I learned something every time. So I love the chefs that we bring on because you guys bring it.
So we want to
Okay.
just add just a little bit at a time.
Okay.
I'm going to bring mine closer.
And by the way, a reminder, this full recipe is on our website. Go to TamronHallShow.com. So we add this gradually,
Yep.
warm and gently
Correct.
put it in.
And then you fold it a number of times
How do you know when you have enough?
because you want it to be not mushy. It also depends on what consistency you want
Okay.
in your household. But I just literally add a couple, 2 cups.
Okay.
Should do it. A few more ladles.
Okay.
And I think that
All
once
right,
we
and
do
then
that,
we transfer
we're
this
gonna-
to our
yep,
casserole
correct.
dish?
So let's go ahead and transfer.
So we're gonna put this in, we're gonna come right back. Chef Thomas is gonna finish this up, and we've got one more side. Once I get this out of the oven, we are enjoying his version of fancy green beans. Haricot vert. I try to say that, but I'm Southern. We got French green beans after the break.
These adorable mini edible pumpkins are so fun to make, and they're a great way to spruce up your Thanksgiving desserts. And the best part, they taste good too. These pumpkins require just a few simple ingredients, and they start by combining butter and peanut butter, followed by pumpkin pie spice, powdered sugar, and vanilla. It forms a moldable peanut butter dough that tastes so delicious and can be shaped into any size pumpkin you like. Pumpkin desserts are my favorite to bake for Thanksgiving, and I wanted to create a garnish that was both cute and tasty, especially because food is how I show my love and appreciation for the people in my life who mean the most, so sharing a beautiful dessert with them is my way of saying thank you. So no matter what dessert you choose to bake, these mini pumpkins are a great way of spreading so much joy to your Thanksgiving table. These little pumpkins always bring a smile to everyone's face, so I really hope you enjoy making these.
Woo! Thank you so much, Jenna Bernard, for those adorable mini pumpkins. They look adorable. Tam Fam member Jenna, thank you. So we're back with celebrity chef Daniel Thomas. So we went to the commercial break, and Chef, we just put our stuffing in the oven. It is
did.
now out. We finished that. I'm gonna taste that in a second.
That looks fantastic. Doesn't that look phenomenal?
It looks amazing. It looks amazing. We are going to have the side of French green beans, aka haricot vert. And so, what do you?
Yeah. So the first thing is we're going to actually do the process of blanching,
Oh.
which is putting them in boiling water, and then shocking them, which is putting them in ice water to stop the cooking process. Pretty much another form of steaming. Just
Okay,
without
so
doing
we've
it.
blanched them,
So
we
blanched
boiled them, put them in
correct.
cold water to shock them, to stop cooking.
Correct.
And now we have them here.
And now
So
we
they're
have them
crispy,
done.
which
They're
is
nice and
key.
crispy. Correct.
Yes,
They
gosh.
have to have a little crisp, a little bite to it, right?
please, yes.
Right. So now we're going to take a little oil, about a second and a half, 1/2.
Okay.
And now we're going to add your onion,
All right. You're cooking.
and then we're
All
going to
right.
add your peppers now.
Okay, and you've got red and yellow.
Red and yellow. We got to be festive today.
All right, I love that.
I like to season at every stage of the game.
Okay.
So we're going to add a pinch of salt.
All right, because you like layering, and a lot of people feel like, oh gosh, I got to put it on. You layer your seasoning on, and so everything
yes.
is in there. Okay.
Correct. And that
Pepper.
way you don't have to over-season later on.
Got it. Okay. So a little splash of white wine.
Yep, little splash of white wine. And then you start to really smell it in here. Ooh.
That's beautiful. Okay. So a splash of white wine.
Yep.
You're gonna plate this. How
And
do
now we
plate?
have that, so now we add our string beans.
Oh, directly to
Directly
it.
to it, yep.
Okay. All right.
And then mix.
Nice.
And now we're gonna start adding the last bit of curry.
Oh, we put some curry on top
A little
there.
curry, yep. And it doesn't taste like curry.
I
it just
so I
adds
told
a
you guys
flavor.
every time I have a joke when I cook. Guess what I call curry at home?
What do you call it?
Steph.
Add
A little Steph in there. A little Steph.
in
Little
here.
Steph curry in there.
So now we're going to plate.
All right.
And it's simple.
Beautiful, very
See
simple.
this, ladies and gentlemen?
You were right when you said KIS, keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Chef, you keep it simple, you keep it delicious. I plated this. Oh, this is so good.
Here, where's mine? Here we go.
This is the best stuffing I've ever tasted in my life.
Oh.
100%. 100%. I would not tell you if I didn't think it was the case. Chef Thomas, thank you so much. You can find both of the recipes on our website, TamronHallShow.com, and you can find more delicious and nutritious meals in his cookbook, Recipes for a New You, Healthy Eating at its best.